Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And guys, news is getting really bad for Jim Comey. Before we get started, please make sure you will like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Oh, Comey, you are not my homie. Comey, you kind of created your own mess, didn't you? You know, nobody's above the law. I remember you saying that, actually. Nobody's above the law, Jim. Well, now nobody is above the law, including you. We found out today when Comey's first court appearance is, but I want you to understand what he's being accused of here. You're going to hear from the media that the sky is falling and it's the end of the republic, but the truth is, Jim Comey is being accused of lying before Congress, and the evidence... Oh, the evidence to that end, well, it's pretty overwhelming. See, either he or Andrew McCabe, one of them, lied to Congress because they gave completely different accounts. This is a guy, Jim Comey, who had somebody hired on his staff specifically to leak stuff to the media. The New York Times, specifically. That's crazy for a director of the FBI. Possibly the most political director of the FBI in my lifetime. And now the chickens have come home to roost. Now, I have a lot of issues with this case in terms of its viability, and if I think it could be won, I don't. I don't think they can win this case. Hate to break that to you guys. But I do think it's going to be a real pain in the backside for Jim. It's going to cost him a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of reputation with what comes out at trial about what this man did. And I think that may actually be the impetus more than it is to get a conviction. I think it may be to let the people know what happened. Now we know his first court date, and his first court date is going to be October 9th. That's when he's going to have to stand in. He's going to have to surrender. Maybe get a mugshot taken. That'd be nice. And then he's going to have to stand and explain himself. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Sarah, breaking this down, that's a very lengthy question from Ted Cruz, but the part that the investigators zeroed in on to build this indictment, it's when he asks Jim Comey if he had authorized someone at the FBI to be an anonymous source in news reports. And then Comey says, I stand by my previous testimony, which was no, he hadn't. That's what prosecutors say is the lie, and that they believe that Comey had, in fact, authorized someone to leak to the media about an investigation that the FBI was doing in 2016, whether that was the Clinton investigation or the Russia investigation. We still haven't nailed that down yet. But that's where that case is built. There are two charges that both circle around that. The false statement specifically, and then the second charge, obstruction of the congressional proceeding. That's essentially a charge that goes hand in hand, that him giving false information allegedly to the Congress hurts them in their ability to investigate the 2016 Russia investigation. Both of those charges are quite serious, felonies that carry a 5-year maximum sentence. The first hearing on this, Sarah, is going to be October 9th. That's when Jim Comey will have the opportunity to go into federal court and plead not guilty, which we fully expect him to do. There's also going to be a lot after that. It could be a speedy trial. This could be over in a couple months if Jim Comey wants it to be. He has that right to demand a quick trial, but we also know that his lawyers are going to want to put on display, very likely, much of the consternation within the Justice Department where there was doubt that this case was strong enough and that the acting U.S. attorney alone presented it to the grand jury. Sarah?
All right, and yes, we've already heard Comey saying, I am innocent, take this to trial. We will see what happens next, and I know you